Before I had a relationship with Christ, my life was just very performance-based, and I felt like I always had to be the best at everything. Put a lot of pressure on myself to do really well and really feared failure. And this seemed to work out well for most areas of my life. I got pretty much perfect grades. I graduated top of my high school class. I was a part of state championship teams. And so generally I was able to succeed at whatever I put my mind to, and that seemed to go well for me. Until the middle of high school, when I was starting to train a lot harder because I wanted to get a lot of playing time on the varsity basketball team, and I felt a lot of pressure to do well in sports because my brothers were just these incredible athletes. And so I felt like I had to be amazing too, being their sister and everything. I just felt like I put a lot of pressure on myself. So in the midst of just training harder, I ended up developing an eating disorder. And that was just a very dark and lonely time. My whole identity seemed to be crumbling, and I just felt like I was in a place of like total despair and really had nowhere to turn. That's when I started just kind of thinking there had to be like more to life, and this really couldn't be all that I'm living for. And so I started just reading the Bible and reading Christian books. And really started to pursue God, but it was really hard to grow in my faith because I didn't have any sort of community. So coming into college, I knew I really wanted to get involved in the Christian community because I didn't have that growing up. And so I went to the first event of the year, which was late night cruising, my first weekend of freshman year, and got plugged into a community group. And I didn't come every week because I still just felt like I was like too busy and still felt all this pressure to do really well in college. It was really the summer after freshman year where I really started to experience a lot of growth. The same friend who I knew from high school invited me to do a Bible study with her church back home. And that was the first time I really started to dive deep into scripture and really felt the Holy Spirit transforming my life. So that was a really powerful summer for me. The next summer as well, when I went on Chicago Summer Project, was huge. I had just this really life-changing community that I'd never experienced before, and learned how to share my faith with people. So that was just super powerful and a super transformative summer. And so just every year when I look back these past 4 years, I just feel like a completely different person compared to the year before. It's just incredible the amount of work God has done in my life. And even now, I always thought I'd go to medical school right after college, but God's given me the desire to intern with Crew this year, which I'm so excited about. God's just used Crew to completely change my life, and I'm so thankful for it, and I really want other people to have that experience as well. My name is Libby, and that's how God's light has shined on me at the University of Michigan.